Good luck, all.
One lap to green. Line up
Matt, I
outside.
prayed
Pit
it up
road
going
is
on
closed.
YouTube.
Catch the pointy stick car.
That's a lesson in why you always smash all the pedals, smash the brake, spin the wheel all the way around, do all that stuff every single time. What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and that was embarrassing. But this is NASCAR iRacing series from Phoenix. We're racing in the fixed
Get
setup
ready,
series.
going green.
I don't know why, but we are. I expect an absolute wreckfest.
The
So
pace car
we're
is
starting
in.
4th place. We turned a magical lap in qualifying. I don't know
Green,
how we
green,
actually
green.
went as fast as we did, because I am nowhere near as fast as I actually qualified. But yeah, we are starting up towards the front of the field, which is a good thing, because that hopefully means that we'll see less wreckage. Hopefully. This is a long race, so we'll have a little bit of patience involved here, hopefully. At least early on, and then everybody will drive like nutcases. I have to say, I actually kind of enjoy Phoenix in the stock cars. We're getting loose. That turn right there, turn 3, turn 4, whatever you want to call it. Not sure how the dogleg doesn't count as a turn, but I don't know. Counting turns makes no sense. It's kind of like Weimrock Park. Just add in a road course that makes no sense. No name straight is anything but straight, you know. Just kind of cruising.
Yellow flag is
Yep,
out.
there's our
Line
first
up, single
caution.
file. Pit road is
Called it.
closed.
I'm going to put the over-under for the amount of cautions in this race at... let's go with 10. We're going to go with 10 cautions for the over-under. So put your bets in there now in the comment section. So we'll rejoin you guys when we get back to the green flag racing. Okay, we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. We still have nearly 150 laps to go, people, so can we please
Get
just
ready,
knock
going
some
green.
laps off the board and get closer to the finish. That's one thing I don't like about long oval races. You're just too much riding
The pace car
around.
is in. Green flag, green flag.
Ah, poor restart.
Inside.
Poor
Still
turn
there.
1.
Stay high.
Don't know where he is, don't know where he is.
Keep high. Clear.
That's some good defense right there. You don't usually get away with going around the outside at Phoenix here.
You're back in 4th position.
Usually once you get up out of the groove.
One flag in turn 1. He's got it. Oh, he's up top. Go low.
Uh-oh.
Yellow
Oh, no!
flag is out.
No!
Line up, single file.
No!
Pit road is closed.
No! But see, I did have a little bit of strategy this week. I tried racing on Friday night, and the race,
about that, 13.
yeah, I was running top 5, kind of like I am right now, just kind of chilling, riding around, and then somebody got loose, got in my way, and they stopped in front of me, basically, and I ran in the back of them, had some damage, kept knocking some damage off, getting the car repaired and everything. And then there was another caution while I was at the tail end of the field. I was going like 100 miles an hour to rejoin up with the field, you know, and the guy who spun out
Pit
in
road
turn
is
4
now
decided he was going to do a spin himself back to the right direction full of traffic right in front of me. And he stopped in the middle of the track, and that was that. Yeah, clobbered in the back of him. He got to finish the race. He didn't lose a lap, get anything. Yeah, it was not a happy situation, because he didn't see me on his relative, even though I could see him on my relative, and He was looking up the track towards the car coming out of turn 4. But anyway, so racing on the Saturday noon Eastern time split, which means that I can watch college football while racing because there's so much yellow flag caution running in this series that it gives me a good opportunity to actually follow the football game. It's amazing. Should have thought about this before. I don't think I'll actually rage quit the commentary this time, so we'll get back to the green flag racing right around the corner. Okay, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing here, hopefully for real this time, you know, not just
Get
a
ready.
lap and a
Going
half.
green.
That'd be fantastic. So hopefully we get a better restart this time, although I literally cannot see the leader. There we go.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
This guy behind me is the guy that ended up tossing a wrench into my race
Outside.
on
Clear.
Friday. So we need to be careful about him.
Sorry.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There's
Take a
car
shortcut
on the high
there.
side. Clear.
Move up a position. Get ourselves a buffer zone.
You're now in third.
It's definitely a bit more enjoyable than the last time I raced Phoenix, which was the Indy cars, which, if you're a fan of this channel, you probably watched that race, which was absolutely ridiculous, as we were cutting turn 3, turn 4, whatever you want to call it, pretty much entirely. Cutting the dog leg is, you know, a necessary evil, I guess you'd call it. I think it's kind of silly how you can do it every lap and not get damaged, which you can't really do that in the real world, but it's at least for keeping it on track in turn 3, turn 4. But cutting the dog leg, again, is entirely legitimate. There's nothing wrong with that. It's done in the real world all the time, although it is kind of silly how you can do it every lap and how it is pretty much done every lap. Does create some problems, but hopefully it won't today. The big key here is turn 1. You gotta make sure that you get down onto that yellow line as close as you can. Because the way iRacing works, there is no multi-groove racing. None of that. There's basically one prescribed geometric line through the corner, essentially. Where if you miss that line, you're gonna be just slow. It's very, very, very slow. But they are working on dynamic track surfaces, we know that much. Hopefully that comes sooner rather than later, because I think that would really help the quality of racing and remove a couple of the wrecks per race. Because right now you kind of have to drive through people to pass people. So everybody does run the same line. It looks like this 26 car, he's running off the bottom, but an anomaly. But with multi-groove racing, in theory, that would enable you to spread out a little bit more. Even if, for example, there was a guy behind you that you didn't want to be around, kind of felt unsafe around him, you could just go to the high side or the low side or whatever side he's not running and actually have a fighting chance. Whereas if you do that now, you basically just go backwards. Good, smooth laps. Ain't no rush. Still 130 to go. Nobody behind us anywhere, nobody in front of us, except for the guy right there. Looks like he's knowing what he's doing. Easy does it. Just cruise right now.
No, I'm sorry.
No! No! No!
Catch the pointy 6 car.
No!
Just snap loose.
Cars don't snap loose. They snap loose when you put too much throttle in it. That's snap loose. That's driver error. Okay. Cars in iRacing don't randomly have parts failures. Okay. They just snap loose. You did something wrong.
Thanks for being on your toes, Michael.
But anyways, turn 4, man. Turn 4 is a killer. You just gotta be careful. Although I do feel like my experience with the sprint car here within iRacing on the old tire model, back when that car was actually fun to drive, has made me a lot more confident driving this thing. Because coming off of turn 4, I know that I can control it. This car is easy squeezy, lemon peasy compared to the sprint car. The old tire model sprint car, I should say. We're after the number 2's pit box. So we'll just go ahead and keep right there. There is no speed limiters, no electronic pit speed limiters in stock cars. We're looking for board number 11. We are around the corner. 9, 8, 22. And in typical tradition, I run into my pit box like a total grandma. I did race last week at Texas, just because I felt like it for some reason. I kind of felt like playing some NASCAR racing 2003 season, but then I'm like, you know what? I want to race online instead. So decided to join this series at Texas, and it was actually a very fun race. Had a blast, honestly. Managed to finish 5th place from 30th place in car number 30, so I was pretty happy with that result. But in that race, I missed my pit box 3 out of 5 times. It was horrendous. Once these cars hit about 15 miles an hour, you have no grip at all, and there's just no way this thing's stopping. So I'll go ahead and cut out the rest of the yellow, and we'll get back to the racing. Okay, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. We're starting in 3rd position, which means that we can see the leader because he's right in front of us. 3rd place or 1st place, probably the ideal place to start a race. I'd try to start 3rd than 2nd.
Green flag, green flag. Car outside. The next car's the leader. Keep low. Clear outside.
Good stuff, good stuff. Bad stuff, bad stuff. I was just really diamonding off the corner. Yes.
Okay, you're in second.
I noticed. I noticed that. That's nice. It's very nice. I'd like to stay here. Smooth and easy. Smooth and easy. Lightning McQueen. I am speed. Yeah.
Nice save.
I don't like to hear a nice save because that means somebody almost wrecked. When somebody almost wrecks, that usually means that they're going to wreck the next time by. No, I'll go down there. This is iRacing. One does not simply clip the apron. That just doesn't work. So let's do it again. See? Told ya. Told ya.
Picking up, picking up, picking up.
The yellow flag is out.
Told ya.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Sorry, Justin, there was nothing I could do, man.
Plant car.
What the heck?
And now we get the rage.
We were all
Rage.
stopped and somebody slammed into the group.
You know, them ARCA brakes, you know, they aren't that effective. Okay.
Who was the idiot?
Let the plant car by. He had the position
Yeah.
when the yellow flag came out.
They're coming off a 4.
Have a bit of a mess.
Checking up on the front straight, guys. Checking up front straight.
I'm talking about the person who slammed into the group after we were all
Catch
stopped.
the plant car.
Catch the wand
21, I
car.
tried staying off you as best I could there.
We are about to have a barbecue in the pits. That man has picked up his
no
propane and he is getting ready to put it in the
Pit road is
Charkeen
now
Imperial.
open. Catch the plant car.
Yes, that was a King of the Hill reference right there. Although then again, it couldn't be propane because if it was propane, there wouldn't be that much smoke. Yep. Yep. And with that, I have led my first laps in the NASCAR iRacing series, I do believe. Woo, yeah. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get on to the restart. Okay, we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing.
Get
We are
ready,
starting
going green.
from first, which means that we control this restart. As soon as the pace car pulls off, we can go.
The pace car is in.
Just wait for that 20 car to creep up a little bit,
Flag. You're in first.
and go ahead and go.
Thank you, Arthur.
Should we get a good jump on the field? We get into our little buffer zone. We can just focus, concentrate, run laps. So we already know that we've been faster than the 20 car all race. We've been pulling away from him, so. Just gonna keep it up. I'm good. Keep the car clean at this juncture of the race.
Go low.
Figure with this amount of yellow that we've had so far already, the last one did seem to be fairly substantial. And we're going to be running fewer cars on track, which should hopefully mean that we're going to see fewer yellows the rest of the race. Squeeze the throttle.
Hey, go underneath me.
I think the one car was the leader, and he made his pit stop, so he's
Keep
on
the
fresh
inside
tires, but I know he's probably faster than what I am. But he isn't plowing through the field, so that's a good sign.
I'll let you bulldoze for me.
Nice and smooth, easy does it. No rush. Not really sure what the tire wear is like here. As the race I did Friday only had probably about 30-40 lap green flag run. I didn't really feel that there was any change in the balance of the car, which is what I'm really concerned about. Lap time fall off is,
Hey, Robbie, go underneath.
you know, lap time fall off, and that is what it is, but
Thank you very much.
with tire wear, I'm much more concerned about, does the car become giantly understeering like crazy, or does it just spin out at the first sign of power? So that's the important part with tire wear for me. It's like, yes, you go slower when the tires wear off, but if the car handles the exact same, it really doesn't necessarily matter all that much, except for pit stops. Ovals are just so hypnotic, especially in the stock cars where you're braking into the corner, you're off the gas for a long while, get on the gas gently. It starts to get a rhythm.
Go ahead, Jack.
I got a little loose on me there. I think this guy catching up is a combination of fresh tires, more talent. Definitely the driver to beat here today, it looks. Looks like he's just going to bide his time back there and just kind of chill. It's fine by me. Gives me more opportunity to lead some laps. It's not often I get a lead, so when I do, I like to savor it. Savor the flavor. Looks like we've pulled out a little bit of a gap to the 20 car, which he was the other car that had no tires to make a pit stop. So
Thank you.
Car
There we go.
inside.
hopefully,
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Higher level.
Still there.
hopefully.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. The yellow
Or
flag is
not.
out. Line up, single file. The road is closed.
One
Past
stretch
the
again.
one car, past the pace car, catch the 21 car.
I'd call that a well-executed troll right there. I'm gonna let you have the position. Here you go. Take the position in turn 1. Yoink! Don't think so. That's a good thing because that means that pretty much everybody's gonna make a pit stop here at this juncture. Which means that guy behind me won't have fresh tires compared to the rest of the field.
Catch
So
the pace car.
not necessarily a bad thing. Well-timed caution. And we got a nice little green flag stint there, so that's nice. That's nice. We're almost to halfway. Good thing is the laps really click off once you, once everybody does get settled down and going into a groove. So we're gonna make a pit stop, fuel, tires. I always hate how everybody speeds up and then they slow down right when you get to the cone. Just looking for every
you can
advantage
reach
that you
it up in
possibly
front of you.
can. Looking for the 2, looking for the 2, looking for the 2. There is no 2. We have an empty spot before us. Pretty good entry by my standards. The invisible guys will do their work. Let's see where we come out.
Line up, single file.
Ah, we lost 2
Past the
spots.
13 car.
Pit crew didn't bring their A game today. That's okay though. That's okay. Still a very long race. Still a lot of laps left. We did have seem to have fairly decent speed. Well, the one car was definitely faster, but not hugely faster to the point where he blew our doors off. So we join you guys for the restart. Okay, and we're getting ready to go back to green
Get
flag
ready,
racing,
going
starting
green.
3rd this time. I can still see the leader. So we get a nice smooth restart.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green
Settle into a
flag.
groove. the show back on the road. Yeah, that guy in the one car, he knows what he's doing. So wiggle by the 4 there. But there you see right there again, overdrive turn 1 of the 4 car. Even if you run just half a groove up, just so much time loss. Too much throttle, got into it too hard. Got into it a little bit too early there, didn't carry enough speed into the corner. Ah, come on, self. It's starting to get a little sloppy.
The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single
Ah.
file. Pit road is closed.
That should, the yellow flag should pretty much take us to about halfway. And this race has only been going for 46 minutes so far. Yeah. Give you guys an idea of how much yellow flag running there is.
Catch the ball, car.
I think we'll probably all end up making pit stops again. Maybe not. I don't have a clue. We'll just kind of follow everybody else. There's only 20 cars on the lead lap at this stage, so maybe not. I don't know. Let's put the car in second.
Pit road is now open.
So that's the gear you're supposed to be in going down pit road. That's why the tachometer turns green. That's letting you know the speed. Because obviously in the real world they don't have speedometers. Nobody's gonna bite. Okay, onto the green flag.
There.
And we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. And you know what's really annoying? People advertising in the middle of the race. I hate people that
Pace
do
car
that.
is in.
These are a special breed.
Green flag, green flag.
Anyways,
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
I'll hold that position.
The next car's the leader.
And there he goes.
You're back in second.
Totally whiffed turn 1 in the excitement. And turn 3 in the excitement. The excitement lingers.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
It's halfway. Are we there yet? Actually, truth be told, you never get there on an oval because there's nowhere that you're actually going. Same way with every other racetrack that is not a point-to-point stage. You just go absolutely nowhere. Round and around you go.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
Oh
Pit road
my
is
goodness.
closed.
Oh my
Catch
goodness.
the car past the
This is
pace
trying my
car.
patience.
Catch
It
the
really
blind
is.
car.
Really is trying my patience. Fortunately, that just enables me to watch more college football. Which is what Saturdays are really all about. I mean, it's Saturday in November, college football, definitely. So, let's go ahead and form up on the pace car here. I'm guessing we'll probably end up making a pit stop this time.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Especially if the field doesn't form up.
Shotty got low.
Then there's also more pressing
I
bad
really
news.
missed
Now open.
I started this race with a 32-ounce bottle of water, and I'm down to 4 ounces. Which, you know what that means. I'm going to have to pee as soon as this race is over. Might have to pee before the race is over. But, maybe I'll just go ahead and enhance the immersion that I am getting from this sim and just go ahead and go. That's what a real race car driver would do. I should do the same. And everybody watching just either laughed or they said, ew. Yes! I stopped good. I stopped good. Yes! And you can drive through people on pit road. Oh, we got a two-tire hero. We got two-tire heroes. I'm pretty dang sure they took 2.
Catch the 26 car.
Which if they did, they're madmen. One does not take 2 tires in iRacing and expect to live to tell the tale. Pretty much never works out well. Pretty much never works out well, but we'll see what happens when we get to the restart. Okay, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing,
Get ready,
and
going green.
some cars stayed out on the last caution, and then I'm pretty sure this 12 car and the 13 car, I believe it is, the black and white Northwest car, took 2 tires.
Green flag, green flag.
Which, okay. Easy does it.
Outside. Clear outside.
People are getting
Car
stupid.
outside. Still there.
People are getting stupid.
Keep low. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear.
Car gathered it back up.
Inside. outside. Clear inside.
Go out early, let them back in. So we just go too wide through there. I mean, we're just going to go slow anyways. Plus, hopefully he'll open up some doors for us.
Outside. Still there. Hold
Cut
your
that
line.
dog leg.
Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear. Stay low. You're back in fifth.
Still made the
Keep low.
pass.
Clear outside. Car
As a matter of fact, I'm going to get repassed.
Clear. Car inside. Clear.
Except he's just going to let me take it. Good. Getting too over aggressive in turn 4. Just need to bring the old blood pressure back down. Let's breathe. Did Full Metal Jackie wreck again? I don't like being around that guy. Glad to be past him. Business is definitely starting to pick up.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. Clear outside.
And there goes the 13.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Interesting.
Attach the 25.
Gosh darn it, it's halftime. I hate halftime. So we'll see what we got cracking here strategy
I got
wise.
crashed out third, and I need to finish good to get points.
As we know, the 26 has decent speed.
I had a minute 40 of damage. I got it all fixed finally.
26 has decent speed. The one car has great speed.
Attach the
25 car, I don't know yet. But I feel like I'm about the same speed as the 26.
Pit road
And judging
is
from the
now
fact
open.
that the 25 has damage, I'm not too terribly sure how fast he's going to be. Fuel, tires. Oh, these guys did pit on the previous stop. And I probably should have made a pit stop. Maybe. Well, looks like we got a few people who stayed out. That's a good thing because it gives us a bit of a buffer to the people with new tires,
Car
although
21
not too
got
terribly
the
sure
lucky
how big
dog.
of a difference
Let
tires
them
are going
by
to be.
on the outside. Let the 21 car by. He had the
So it looks like
position
there's
when
4
the yellow
cars that
flag
stayed
came
out.
out.
I'm guessing a few of those cars are probably damaged as well. So we'll see how this plays out when we get back to the green flag race. Oh yeah, it's not actually halftime. Good. All right, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing, starting 3rd place.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Get back in 3rd. Keep hustling.
Woo! Smoke them if you got them. Why not?
The next car's the leader. Inside. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
Okay, that is junk. I need to get my driving back under control. So 25 made the right call with going for tires. We'll see how things pan out once he starts to knock the new off those tires. "50 laps. Almost there. Get enough field to finish. I believe so. Didn't do any calculations or anything like that because I didn't plan on having to make a green flag pit stop. Because this is iRacing, baby. Speed of focus. Hit our marks. Keep digging. Surprised my spotter hasn't said that yet. Kind of disappointed, to be honest. Is that the same damage that the 25 has had the whole time, or did he get into the wall again? Power a little bit too hard, got a little loose. a red and yellow car, a 26 car. I don't know what in the world kind of line he's running, but I'm surprised it's actually working semi-decently. Stay on the power. Overdrove it. It's unfortunate because 25 left the door open.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Go. Job done.
You're back in third. Keep hustling.
I don't want to hustle. I want to dig. There you go. I'll get some space on this 25. Which is why I promptly threw up in turn one there. Three laps of fuel. Yeah, we're good to go. Focus on the driving. Good laps. Smooth. Smooth is fast. Fast is smooth. That was not smooth. It's like if we get to this 26 car, excuse me. I don't think we're going to have any issues passing him because of the line he's running. Just need to make sure I hit turn one like that more. Nope. You can just see all that ground that we just gave away. Just gave it all away there. Hit our marks. So if we hit our marks, we can definitely catch this guy. Just can't afford to give up time.
Yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
Hmm.
Road is closed.
Everybody's gonna make a pit stop.
Catch the
With,
26 car.
33 laps to go. I'm gonna take some extra
Catch
fuel
the 26
because I
car.
don't feel particularly safe or knowledgeable about whether or not that's going to be, because the fuel
Catch
timer
the 26
is
car.
inaccurate at best. I'm pretty sure I have enough fuel, but fuel isn't going to slow you down that much anyways, so... Okay, we have one pit stop here. This is probably going to be our
Pit
final
road
pit
is
stop in
now
all
open.
likelihood. Unless there's some sort of carnage at the end of the race, which there inevitably will be. As this restart is going to end up being probably the most stupid restart yet. So, make sure we hit our pit box. A good pit entry. Get busted for speeding. Okay. It's so nerve-wracking trying to hold the car at exactly 45 miles an hour. There's the 11. Poor pit entry. Slow pit entry, I should say. But we stopped on the dime. And hopefully we get a good exit out of here. I'm just going to go straight through the 5 car.
Line up, single file.
Beat out by the 25. I know we're faster than 25. I know we're faster than 26. Don't think we got anything for the 1 car. We might be able to at least give him some issue. You know, hassle him a little bit. Maybe he makes a mistake if we can get up to him. But with these 25 and 26 cars being in between me, I don't think I'm going to get to him in time. I don't think I'm going to get to him at all. Because I've just been terrible on pit road, as has been demonstrated this whole race.
Yellow flag came out.
So, 30 laps to go. Business is picking up. It's going to get interesting. So, see you guys on the next restart. Okay, we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing.
Get ready, going green.
Well, we need to get a good restart here, and our old pal, Full Metal Jackie, is behind us. That's exactly what we want.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
So hopefully we can give a bit of a buffer here and we'll pass the 25 and 26. Not put it in the wall. You know, driving this race has really made me glad that I drove the sprint car. Just gives me so much confidence that I know I'm going to put the power down coming out of turn 4 fairly consistently.
Outside. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Big thing is just making sure I keep myself in check.
You're back in third. Keep hustling.
Just don't get too excited.
Outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Is he gonna come back? As a matter of fact, he just lost it. The perils of the dog leg.
You're back in second.
Come on, you need to tell me to keep digging. Run good laps. No mistakes. Gotta make sure we hit turn 1, hit turn 3. If this guy does have a slip up, which I've already seen him do a couple of times this race, we'll take advantage. Pulling away slightly. Which isn't necessarily surprising. But again, one bobble is all it takes, and that gap will cut itself in half easily. Pulling on the cars behind us.
The yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the plant car.
Well, this got interesting.
Catch the plant car.
What do you think? Don't get loose like that in front of me again. That almost turned bad.
This got interesting.
Whoever that was that I got into, sorry about that, didn't they too? I had somebody right in my ass and get me.
Hmm.
No, I was trying to hold off from hitting the 12, and then I just got loose a little bit coming off the corner because of it.
That's about 13 laps.
Don't blame that on me, Frank. I did not hit you. That was all you. You wrecked him. Don't blame that on me.
Fight! 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 Fight!
All the 20 times.
You got into me. It's because I was...
Every time I see that Christopher Cornell guy, because he's sponsored by Northwest, I can't help but think of Chris Cornell, the guy from Soundgarden and Audioslave. I was actually kind of wondering, is that the same guy? But don't think it is. Now that I've actually heard him speak. So, anyways, what are we gonna have from strategy? Hmm. 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 That's really all I can say. It's just hmm. When the one car stayed out, I'm thinking, yes.
Line up single file.
Speed up a little bit.
10, car.
Make sure we beat the guy off pit road. So we just lost a whole heap of track position. Yeah, I'm thinking this might have been a bad move. This might have been a bad move. Of course, a couple of those cars are lap down, so they're going to make their pit stop this time by. But even to the guys that did pit, we still lost track position. But I think they took 2 tires, and that's why they were able to get out so quickly, whereas I took 4.
Let the 10 car by.
I'm just glad we beat the 25 car off. Not that he's driving anything wrong or anything like that, but... I'm guessing this guy didn't see the way I had that one restart where I was totally sideways. But, well, we'll get to the green flag racing. Okay, we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. I have got to go pee, and we've got about 12, 13 laps to go. We're the first car on 4 tires as far as I can tell. And we need to get a good restart here.
Get ready, going
Good
green.
restart.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Car inside, clear. Still there, hold your line.
Did we get past him? No, we didn't.
Single file.
That's the yellow and red guy. Although that bumps a few more cars out of the way for us. But on the flip side, that gives us fewer laps to actually pass cars, which is a very, 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 very bad thing at this juncture in the race. Although maybe we'll get a start on the inside line. I can't see how many cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 6th. Nope.
Pit road is now open.
We need to at least get back to 2nd to not look like an idiot. So, on to the next green flag. Alright, we're going to be taking the green flag with 8 laps to go. We're starting in 6th place.
Get ready, going green.
Right gear. Yeah, make sure we get a good restart on this one.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
13 car just put his car in a spot that blocked me just enough.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide.
That's a bad idea.
Still there. Hold your line. You're in
That's
the
a bad
middle.
idea.
3 wide. Hold your line. Car inside. 2
Sorry about
wide.
that.
Clear.
That was a bad idea on my part.
Stay high. Clear. Car inside.
26.
You're up top. 3 wide. Car inside. 2 wide.
26 cannot get on the low line there.
Clear. Inside. Stay high.
Told you business was picking up.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Keep high. Clear. Outside. You've got 5 laps to go. Stay low. Clear outside.
The amount of speed I'm carrying through the center, I might as well drop down to 3rd there for crying out loud.
Dive bomb me, 6, dive.
Just wreck them.
Every fucking corner.
Well, you know, it is the end of the race. You know, people are going to try and pass you. Man, if I would have got by the 13 car, I would have had enough space.
Clear.
On that restart, I could have pulled it off, I feel.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Keep low. You've got 2 laps to go. Still there. Clear.
He's gonna go ahead and go for the dog leg.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. You just got the white
That's just a
flag.
boneheaded move on my part,
To
and it's
go.
gonna cost us. That's an even more bonehead move. Accidental discharge right there.
Slow car down low.
I accidentally tapped the paddle.
Go low.
It's a good thing we did though, otherwise I probably would have been
Good
caught
one
up in
there,
that.
There's the flag. It's over.
Garage delegate racing, guys.
Great job. You did really well.
So we finished
You
5th.
got nothing to protest, Castro.
Finished 5th. That was a boneheaded, stupid move on that restart down into turn 3. It was just too aggressive. I knew I was faster than the other guys, and I knew I had fresher tires, and I knew that if I was going to beat the one car at all, I had to get by quickly, because the one car was definitely
Okay, the
faster,
race
but with
is over.
tires it
Bring
probably
it
would have
on
been a
in.
little bit more equal in terms of pace. So that's why I was making that pretty aggressive move. It was definitely optimistic, but fortunately it didn't seem like anybody wrecked. I think everybody kept it clean, and just a little bit of Rubbins racing, you know. I wreck a lot skied it. Sorry guys, but I'm sure you guys are like, yeah, sweet. Silly moves. We like to see you make silly moves. So roll on the Carnage Report, and wow, this track is heavy on the frame rate. So hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.